So first things first, I just want to say, we know they're scared. We know they're shuffling. Kamala Harris's sugar high is dying down, okay? The whole hype about Kamala and she's raised all this money. Oh my gosh. That stuff is all dying down. We know they held that money off from Biden to give it to Kamala. All this hype that's been around him, this sugar high that she's been riding off of, okay? That stuff is going away, okay? And here you're left with cackling Kamala and President Trump. And just like that, it just got real, okay? Here we have it. Heels up Harris out here admitting to being scared of Donald Trump. You guys got to check this out. So before we get started, welcome to the King Squad. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are out here spreading the truth, doing God's work out here, man. And thank you for everybody who helps get this channel out there, sharing these videos, emailing me, donating to the channel. You guys are all the bomb.com. And if no one told you today, I hope you're having a great day. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm traveling.
She said about the possibility of you-know-who getting another term. Take a look.
I am scared as heck.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm traveling our country. You know, there's an old saying that there are only two ways to run for office. Either without an opponent or scared. We don't run away from something when we're scared. We fight back against it.
This is a repeat of the 2020 strategy, which is to fearmonger about another Trump presidency, to claim that democracy as we know it is going to end. And quite honestly, this is the only strategy that is available to them.
I hated that she said, I'm scared to death. You're the vice president of the United States. Say, I'm scared. We're going to win. It's going to be fine. Like, where's the confidence?
Kamala is running to be the first female commander-in-chief, and the ladies at primetime didn't think I'm scared as heck sent the right message. Did Kamala even prepare for this interview?
The question is, what are they scared of? It's like, do MAGA supporters have some type of disease or something?
Yeah. You know, you folks are the snowflakiest people I've ever seen. You don't know what she's scared of? You don't know? You haven't been listening to what this man has said he's going to do on day one, how he's treated women. You don't think we're uncomfortable when somebody says, yeah, I'm the guy that got rid of, you know, Roe versus Wade. What do you mean, what are you scared of? You're okay. I'll just pose the question. You know, it's too, I can't mess up now.
To what you just said,
yes,
the guy himself has said, I'm going to be a dictator on day one. I'm going to roll back
The lies.
Roe v. Wade.
The lies.
One of the few times he actually told the truth. And that is what you should be scared of. And Kamala, basically, she's not personally scared. She's scared for the country.
Right.
Because the country will have a problem if he is in office. And he also will go after his enemies. Hello?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I
think Alyssa's at risk the most.
I think that's what I took away from it. You know, I mean, yes, she's the second most powerful person in the world, and she's telling you, be very, very afraid. Yeah. She's explaining to you that our democracy really is an experiment. We're a very young country, and that experiment can fail in the hands of a dictator. We've seen it happen in history. There have been great nations that no longer exist because of someone like a Donald Trump. And so I want the second most powerful person in the world, who happens to be a woman, tell me, be very, very afraid. And what I liked about the interview yesterday.
Wow. Well, let's unpack this. This is a lot of chicken bok. Oh, man. Dag, where do I even start? Okay, first of all, Joy Behar does not think before she speaks, number one. Okay, cackling Kamala is not scared herself. She's scared for the country. We're not scared. We're very much pro-Trump. Okay, number one. Number two, did we watch the same clip? I mean, I can run it back. Kamala Harris literally just said she's scared. Okay, scared of what? Donald Trump getting in office? Why? Because then the Democrats can't have their dictatorship. Okay? Because Kamala Harris is not even supposed to be like a whole presidential nominee. Like, they just literally just bumped Biden off and swapped him out with Kamala. Talking about, we have to protect our dictatorship. I mean, democracy. What? Like, did we? Where do I start? What did you guys think about that? We got to keep going. Come on.
Is that
it gets worse.
She, at this point, I hope I never hear again, she is not qualified to be the president.
That's right.
Because she had the temperament, she had the knowledge, she had the demeanor, she had it all. And
She had all the qualities I would not want my president to have. It's AI generated. I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking when she said that. It's not actually AI generated. She's lost.
I think she proved to the world, in my opinion, she is ready to be that heartbeat away
And she
from
will
Joe
more
Biden.
and more as she keeps speaking.
She gets
People will get it.
She's gotten better and better.
So I personally thought it was her strongest moment for two reasons. She's telling the truth. That's always a good thing from politicians.
Where do you get the truth from Kamala Harris? Where? What don't you get? I mean, seriously, these people, and they have the nerve to talk about us. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, Kamala Harris literally, nothing has been honest about the Dems with any of this, okay? Oh yeah, Biden's got excellent health. We see him fumble around and fall asleep on stage at the debate, okay? And then, oh yeah, Biden, he's gonna demolish Trump, and then boom, they swap Biden out for Kamala right after the debate. And then they swap Kamala up there right after Trump gets shot. Their assassination attempt failed. This man Trump lives, thank God. And then on top of that, we go harder for Trump. And that freaked them out. They're like, oh, no. He just stole the media from us. Well, we got to do something equally as crazy. Okay, let's throw the first female president on stage. Kamala Harris. What? And then, oh yeah, Kamala Harris is honest. I heard them say that too. That didn't get past me. I heard them say that. Kamala Harris is honest. Wow. Well, then you must be used to lies. So that's that. And I woke up choosing to speak the truth. Let's talk about it. So Kamala Harris, she's honest. She literally is pandering to black people. She literally is trying to remix her entire like three and a half years as if it just didn't happen. Like as if we just didn't live the curse of the Biden administration. As if the economy's not kicking everybody's butt out here. Okay. And then she's pandering to black people. She's got Megan Thee Stallion twerking on stage. What is going on? The Dems are completely like collapsing, like self-collapsing. It's self-destructing. It's like destroying itself from the inside out. It's the wildest thing. And I'm here to see it. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the King Squad. Let's get into it.
But it's motivating. I quote it all the time, but Rachel Maddow rightly said here, in this country, in a two-party system, either candidate has a 50-50 shot at winning the presidency. The worst thing the Biden-Harris ticket could do is be complacent and overconfident. That's why I was frustrated, frankly, when Chris Christie's like, they're going to blow Donald Trump out of the water and place at winning the presidency. The worst thing the Biden-Harris ticket could do is be complacent and overconfident. That's why I was frustrated, frankly, when Chris Christie's like, they're going to blow Donald Trump out of the water. The polls don't suggest that. Yeah. Where I took issue with her, and by the way, so grateful for her coming here and giving us the full hour. That's honestly incredible and smart campaigning. What I felt like the weakness that they're going to have to hone on the campaign trail is she was saying, vote for us because we agree with you on the issues, but I felt like she didn't connect, vote with us because we are going to solve these issues. So abortion, they're with you on it. She supports reproductive rights. She wants access to abortion, but they're in office right now. What are they going to do for places that don't have abortion rights? Or I asked about the border, and she did rightly say there's a bill in the Senate that Republicans and Democrats support, but it doesn't address the root causes of the immigration crisis. So what are you guys going to do, and how are you going to get...
They really have nothing against Trump, honestly. I mean, that's how it looks to me. You guys comment down below what you guys think. I don't think they really have anything against Trump. They keep bringing up the Roe v. Wade stuff, and I'm not going to get too deep into that, especially on this platform, especially with what they've been trying to do to me for speaking the truth with my last video, just past, series of videos. It's just been wild. But they really have nothing against they really have no real weight against Trump. Okay, they don't have any real like ammunition against him. Okay, so they got to sit here and make up these lies and say he's racist and say, oh yeah, they don't want a female president and make him sound misogynist and all that kind of nonsense, and then say he wants to take away your ability to delete kids and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, wow, really? I mean, like as if we don't have World War III on the horizon, as if people can't even support their families, as if people are literally like not able to pay their rent. Like, people are out here looking at eviction notices and they're working 40 hours a week. What is going on? Okay, this stuff is nuts out here. And then you got immigrants living the American dream. Meanwhile, the actual Americans can't afford anything. Can't even afford to dream because they're at work all day, having nightmares, reliving nightmares. What is going on? What has America become? It's become a crap show. And you can thank Biden. You can thank cackling Kamala, heels up Harris. You can thank Jim Crow Joe. Somewhere Obama's involved in all this, and Big Mike. But I digress. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's get into this.
Republicans to support it. So they're going to have to answer the how question of this. And finally, I think, listen, I'm still rooting for the primary. I want to see an option other than Donald Trump, but there's a very real chance he could be president again, and anyone not taking that seriously isn't running the right way.
I think that was also the strongest point, and that's why it's funny that everyone in the conservative media ran with it, because you want straight-talking politicians. It's what resonates with me the most, and in that moment, you could tell she kind of heard the question and was like, because either he's an existential threat to democracy, which is scary,
Which
or
he
he's
is.
not.
Which he is.
Yeah.
Which
But I
he
mean, you
is.
can't have it both ways. You can't come out like when people were calling her out for being scared and like you deciphered personally scared versus as an administration. If it's as scary as you're telling everyone it is, then you should also be saying it's scary, but what I'm going to do is we're going to run.
I'll tell you what's scary. What's scary is the fact that we're already in a dictatorship and they're acting like we're not. Okay, this whole talk about democracy, this is not democracy. How they just, first of all, Kamala was selected, not elected. Let's start with that. Let's start right there with that. She was selected, not elected. I'm sorry, isn't that the process of like a dictatorship? Okay. Oh yeah, we the people want. We don't care what you guys want. Okay, this is who we choose. Wait. I thought we could elect who we want. Hey, forget that. This is who we selected. Wait, what? Yeah, Kamala Harris. I don't want Kamala. Too bad. That's what just happened. As if we don't have two eyes and ears to see what's going on. These people, man, I tell you. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's go.
Harder. We're going to go fast. And that's kind of what she did with that moment. And on the heels of all the town halls and debates, I'm so tired of the canned alliteration, like from Bangkok to Baltimore, we got, and so that was a moment where I felt like she was so present that it was like,
it was honest.
Even Kayleigh McEnany, who is a conservative girl.
And former White House press secretary.
White House. She's not like you where she turned on him. She's still in there with him, right? She praised Kamala Harris by saying that it was smart to focus on abortion. She said, quote, what Kamala is doing is powerful among young women, unquote.
Yeah.
It is.
So,
can I answer one thing that you said?
Yes, powerful indeed. Powerful amongst destroying the future generations of America and in literally replacing us with immigrants. Powerful indeed. Yes, thank you, Kamala Harris. Cackling Kamala, heels up Harris, all that.
She didn't say what they were going to do about the root causes, let's say, of immigration. We know that what she did say is they can't do anything about immigration because they have put forth a bill and the Republicans are stalling it. She also said, in terms of abortion, that and we all know, there's nothing that they can do now because of the Republicans in Congress are also stalling any kind of movement towards making sure that it's codified.
But that's
so
exactly my point, though. No, but that's exactly my
problem.
point, is I don't know that it resonates with voters to say, pray for a miracle that Democrats are going to sweep everything and you're going to get 65 Democratic senators because that's the only way we can solve this. They can work with Republicans and accomplish something on the border. No side's going to get everything.
Not if they don't want to do it.
And on abortion, they could introduce a bill in this Senate that codified it at 20 weeks and then said, if New York wants to go further, they can go further. If Texas doesn't...
I don't think they need to codify it. I think they need to go back to the way we had it because it did not require that anybody get an abortion. It only requires that not you, but that people stay out of abortion. It did not require that anybody get an abortion. It only requires that not you, but that people stay out of.
I just have to say this, okay? And some of you guys might not agree with me. I believe a decent amount of people will agree with me. Comment down below. But some people don't deserve a mic. None of these ladies on stage deserve a microphone. How is this show still on air? Yes, I am coming at this show, okay? These people need to be cut from air and shut down, all right? It's just ridiculous. Why does anybody watch this show? Man, I gotta be careful what I say, man. I gotta be careful what I say. I'm trying. Self-control, right?
Of your business. And the thing I want to say about this, there's nothing wrong with being afraid. It's what makes you get up and make a change.
Yeah.
So don't think that because somebody says they're afraid, it's a bad thing. There's nothing shameful about being afraid.
It's brave to say that you're afraid.
I think it is kind of brave to say you're afraid.
Yeah.
I think these people are nuts and they need to be canceled. Anywho, yeah,
Christy's
it's okay to say you're afraid. Bach, chicken Bach. I'm just like, man, these people need to just stop talking, okay? You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and clearly you guys aren't listening. So, yeah, they just don't need a mic nor a camera. Aside from that, cackling Kamala, heels up Harris, right? Wow, I just think that, you know, it's all flopping on its face, and this is what we've seen consistently from the Dems. Okay, all their illegal assassination attempts on Trump via Judge Engoron and Fani Willis and all that, and who else? There were a few other judges and stuff, and then they were trying to pressure Judge Eileen Cannon with all that. It's just been a giant crap show. Okay. And all of it has fallen flat on its face. And that's what happens when you move out of desperation. That's what happens when you just do things without thinking about it. All right. This is what happens. And you also see this with them running the country. Okay. This is what happens when you just start running the country off feelings and not facts. This is what happens when you start running the country off just emotions and not logic, and just sitting here and just doing whatever you feel like doing despite how it affects other people's lives. That's what happens when you elect Democrats into these positions of power, and then everybody else gets rights except the people who actually worked for them. All right, and then they start putting these other bills and rights in place that tear up your whole life, and it's just the wildest thing. So I just think we've had enough. We've seen what their agenda is. We've seen what they got going on, what they have in store. We've seen what they want. We've seen their America. Okay, we're living in it. We're experiencing it. It feels like a freaking curse. Okay, and quite frankly, people are fed up. And I've been saying this, and I'm gonna say it again. We're sick and tired of it. Kamala Harris needs to sit down. Donald Trump continues to step up, and that's my president. When I say that completely unashamed. Donald Trump is my president, God willing. Okay, president number 47, and I think people are waking up. I really do. Now these ladies, I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, these ladies right here, they're not thinking. How do I? Okay, let me do it like this. That makes sense. So these ladies aren't thinking at all. But anywho, it's wild. Comment down below your thoughts, okay, about this show, about everything you think with Kamala Harris and all that kind of stuff. I just ask that if you have a disagreement, please keep it respectful. And that's to everybody on both sides. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Welcome to the King Squad. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I hope everybody's having a great day. If nobody told you today, you are the bomb. You are the bomb.com. You are awesome. And drink your water, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.